Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David and this is a Magic Review. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. I hope you like magic. I hope you like affordable magic because I got 2 tricks for you today. That's right, 2 tricks to review today. They're both downloads, right? Both downloads. One of them is super inexpensive. The second one is free. That's right. The second one is free. I'm going to tell you how to get both of them. And that's what I'm always trying to do here at the channel. Save you money, right? I don't want you to get fooled by some fancy highfalutin commercial that makes you want to drop 60 bucks before I tell you exactly what's inside. If you see something that you want to buy, make sure you come back here, check out a review, and make sure that it's right for you. Give me a like and a follow, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You know the drill. It costs you nothing but a couple of seconds, but it encourages me to keep on a-going. Today, we're going to look at cut and restored rope from Liam Montier and Big Blind Media, and testing 1, 2, 3, also from Liam Montier and Big Blind Media. Cut and restored rope. What is this? It's the classic cut and restored rope effect. Now, let's not be confused. This is not Professor's Nightmare. This is not any of the other marketed named effects. What Liam Montier is going to do is he's going to spend 12 minutes with you. That's right. It's only 12 minutes, a 12-minute download. He's going to spend 12 minutes with you going over the sleight that's needed to pull off a cut and restored rope trick. You're going to have maybe 6 feet, 8 feet of rope. Show one length of rope, and you do. This trick is done with a single piece of rope. There's nothing extra added. Just need a pair of scissors, right? You're going to find your center, clip the center, show 2 pieces of rope the same size. You're then going to tie the 2 in a knot, show the extended rope again with the knot in the middle, and then make the middle knot vanish, and thus restoring it back to its full length. There's no pattern, there's no routine. He's merely showing you just that classic plot. What's the overall quality and production value of the video? You got Liam, he's in the Big Blind Media library. He is well mic'd. You do get multiple camera shots. As far as what he's going to teach you, you get an intro that's 50 seconds long. You get a performance that's 50 seconds long. You get an explanation video that's 7 minutes long, and some final tips, which is roughly 3 minutes long, where he talks about impromptu materials around you if you don't have access to your props. What do you need? You need rope, right? You need rope, and you need a pair of scissors. That's all you need. So that might be leading you to ask, all right, so I'm not really into rope magic. I haven't done this yet. I have kind of always wanted to learn cut and restored rope. I'm going to go to the store and buy rope. I assume I'm going to go to the hardware store, right? Hardware store has got lots of rope. I would say, let's try some other things first before you head to the hardware store. Okay, hardware store rope isn't always the best. Hardware store rope usually is a little stiffer, a little bit more industrial, okay? I know that might be our first thought. Your first bet should be trying a magic store, okay? Go to your local magic shop or where you buy magic online and look for their magic rope, okay? That magic rope is probably going to be the best, okay? Magicians sometimes too. Magicians who have their own .com sometimes sell their own custom rope that they have for sale. Yeah, and that's really good stuff too. If you want to try to find your own rope, especially if you're going to start practicing, right? You're going to start practicing and you're like, I want to practice, but I don't want to start cutting up and wasting a bunch of expensive magician's rope. Sure, absolutely. You want soft rope, okay? You want soft rope. What magicians typically do is they get a rope that has like a fabric exterior and then a core in the center, and they'll core the rope. They'll pull the center out. And by pulling the center out, they make it less thick and much softer. So when you make your cuts, the cuts just cleanly go. You're not going, like sawing it. You just make a nice clean cut. And how they make that nice clean cut is they have really soft rope, or they've cored it. They've pulled the center core out of it. Places I would look. So let's say you just go to your local grocer, like a big grocery store that also has camping supplies, probably sewing supplies, toys, things like that. So a grocery store that's that big, all right? So here in America, we have Walmart. So someplace like Walmart. Again, don't go to the hardware section. I would go more towards the sewing area or the ironing section, and then look for rope over there. If you can find a cord clothesline, that's a really good practice rope, or even a performance rope. I know a lot of people are really satisfied with the clothesline that you can buy at Big Lots. I think that clothesline comes in 100 feet and it's $2. So definitely that'd be nice and inexpensive, something that you want to check out. Wherever you go in the store, go look where they sell coat hangers, ironing boards, housewares. Go in that section and look for rope over there. Chances are that rope is going to be softer rope. You want something that's nice and white, that's going to catch people's eyes when they're up on stage. Also, I would try your local dollar stores. I would also try fabric stores. Try those places first before you go to a hardware store. I would also suggest that unless you're buying magic rope from a magic warehouse, a store online, like if you're going to buy stuff online, then sure, go to a magic shop or a magician. I wouldn't buy rope you've never seen before or used before online, because you're not going to be sure what you're going to get. I think it's going to be better if you're in store and you're looking at it, holding it, and saying, yes, this is going to work for me. Cut and restored rope. Let's go back. How easy is this? It's really easy. There's only really one big secret. Okay, there's one big secret. And as far as covering and angles, your hand should cover everything. Nobody should see anything. Again, practice-wise, what you're going to be practicing is doing this at speed. Okay, doing something, or at least saying one thing and doing another, and then having no fumble at that moment. It should be fluid, right? The whole finding the center, bringing it up, cutting it should be one fluid motion. And that's the part you would practice again and again. But setup and reset wise, there's really nothing you need except for the rope and the scissors. Even after you cut it once, you could just go into it and do it again using the same props. So once again, like I said, cut and restored rope, Liam Montier, Big Blind Media. It's available as a download for $6. But I also promised you that you could find a trick for free. That's right, for free. If you search Big Blind Media, or if you're already there, let's say you're going to buy cut and restored rope for $6. And you want to add something else to cart, or you're shopping Big Blind Media and you want to add something else to cart, add the PDF testing 1, 2, 3. If you add testing 1, 2, 3, it's a free PDF, free tricks. Okay, and who doesn't like free tricks? What it is a 12-page PDF, right? 12-page of PDF, and you're going to learn 3 different tricks. What are they? You're going to learn Steal Yourself. It's a 4-of-a-kind production using a shuffled, borrowed deck of cards. Literally, using just your little finger, you're going to have a miracle on your hands. The next trick is Gaobi Aces. It's from Secret Agenda that Roberto Gaobi wrote. He's going to lay out his ambitious card problem, and he's going to point out what would make for a great lead-in to a 4-ace assembly routine. And what Liam did was, Liam came up with a simple solution that now serves as the opening trick that he does for any 4-ace sequence. The last trick is called Vacuum. A card is selected, lost, and then a random card is balanced against the deck. You blow it over and it changes into their selection. And then as you ribbon spread the deck, the random card is then seen to be reversed. Like I said, the PDF is 12 pages long. It's typed out on what looks like parchment with a grid-like background, and there are a handful of colored photographs. All right, once again, that's two from Big Blind Media, Liam Montier, right? Cut and restored rope, testing 1, 2, 3. Head on down to Big Blind Media for all of your magic tricks, downloads, and they have custom decks too. Custom decks of cards that you can't find anywhere else. Also, I want to point out that I'm wearing my ham radio t-shirt. Normally at the end of all my reviews, I'll push or promo other review channels out there. I don't just talk about them, I also put my money where my mouth is. And ham radio is one of the blog style, vlogish, interview YouTube shows that I watch. It's between Danny and Pig Cake, and they're a lot of fun. Sometimes they talk about magic. Sometimes. Not a lot, sometimes. But I purchased their shirt, Ham Radio, I would definitely head down to their channel and give them a follow and a subscribe. All right, that's everything I can say. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Oh yeah, I'm even gonna have a special deck review tomorrow. That's right, a special Saturday edition deck review tomorrow. See you guys then. Bye.